Bienvenidos a la Flyways podcast. I am your host, Joey Masayo.
What?
I also have my other host, Jonas.
What is that?
And then I have the Quammy Coda.
Bienvenidos a la Midwest.
Dude, you get your Count Chocula ass out of here. That is seriously so ridiculous.
It's the best.
Bienvenidos a la Midwest.
Bienvenidos a la Midwest Flyways podcast.
1, 2, 3.
Hell yeah. What up? Hey, Carter.
What's up?
You crabby?
Nope.
Crabby Cotto.
Sure look it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Derek.
Canner.
Every time I talk to Derek Helms, he calls me Krabby Carter. Every time. With the W.
Yeah. I think you
Quabby.
should change your name to it on like social handles.
Yeah.
You really should switch it to Quabby Carter.
I could.
Coda.
I could.
Or Canner.
If honestly, just Krabby Carter is just a great like Instagram handle.
I mean, maybe if the podcast gets to the 1,000 reviews this year, maybe we can think about it.
Ooh, he's throwing in on it.
He's spicing it
He's
up.
spicing it up, dude. Yeah, if we get to 1,000 reviews, Carter will change his Instagram handle.
And Cal, I don't know if you knew this. When we get to 1,000 reviews,
Yeah.
we're giving away one of these bad boys here.
Yep.
Is it going to be sick as hell on the back, too? Yeah, I think it is. And guess what this is, if you're not watching because you're dumb? Excuse me. It's a turtle box. And these things are not.
Playing around.
They're not playing around.
Yeah.
But they're playing on.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's interesting how you did that there.
I tried.
They're playing
I was
all
thinking
the
of another
music you want.
preposition, and it just
Right.
didn't work out.
Yeah.
So well.
They're playing all the music you want, but they're not playing around. These things
In,
are
on,
I can't believe
around, about,
how
underneath, behind.
Okay. I can't believe how loud they actually are.
They're
though.
very loud.
It's actually my dad's boat speaker system, like screwed up over the 4th of July. It's not working good. And I had the turtle box with me, so we just played on the turtle box. And it turns out the audio
It's loud
quality in the turtle box is both louder and much better than the boat speakers in the pontoon.
Right.
So we're just going to cut it out and make it a drink holder.
Oh my God. Anyway, I was gonna say, Carter, do you think you could give us some intro music?
Yeah.
Now. Thank you. Guys, interesting fact, that's actually Carter Goose calling.
I wish.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah.
Really good.
He got so good that he just said, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna record.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
only gonna take stills, man.
And now he doesn't do it anymore. He said that he won't do it again because that was so good he doesn't feel like he needs to.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you'll never hear Carter blow Goose call again.
No, but I am better than Joey.
Well,
That's
yeah,
true.
it's proven in that sound clip right there.
Thank you.
There's a lot of people that are better than me at Goose Call. Carter,
dude.
definitely not one of them.
How are you guys doing?
Fired up.
Yeah. It feels like people are interested in waterfowl hunting again.
I'm pretty interested.
Me too.
Started scouting around a
but-
little bit.
Yeah.
Started scouting around a little
How
bit.
you
Yeah.
feeling?
How am I feeling?
Yeah, about
Fired
the
up. I already said that.
Scout.
Are you
About
deaf?
the scout.
Unbelievable.
You're still mad.
Yeah, a little bit.
Why?
Because you're annoying.
Okay. It's fine.
You're like an old girlfriend of mine.
Really?
What do you mean? Well, I just like that. What do you mean? Well, because of this. Well, what do you mean? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just keep asking the same questions over and
Damn,
over
you had
again.
girlfriends like that, huh?
I had a couple. They didn't last very long.
Really?
Oh, God. No.
What
Do you-
about that
do you-
one, though, that you hung
do you
on to
remember-
for too long?
You remember back in the day how much, like, we'd all be hanging out as friends, and then you would just disappear for an hour all the time?
Who would?
You would.
Me specifically?
Yes, you would disappear from the party. The people that we were hanging out with, we're all playing Super Smash Brothers or Halo, Call of Duty in someone's basement.
Sure.
Hey, where's Cal?
I remember
baby.
this at all.
Oh, baby, I love you. Oh, yeah. Oh, Andrea said that. Are you serious? Oh, my God. No way. Natalia did that? Oh, come on. You would just be chatting to your girl. Didn't matter which girl it was. All these girlfriends that you had, you were just in constant communication with them on the phone.
That is such a lie.
Just rizzing them up.
That is not true.
Should I make a phone call right now? Who should we call that would verify what I'm saying or not verify what I'm saying?
So right now I'm being chastised for talking to girls when we were 16.
16, 17, 18, 19,
I
20,
mean,
bro.
Yeah, you're a loser.
Yeah, if you feel
No,
like,
like,
it
you
was
can't be like,
bad
"Babe,
of me
I'm
to,
with my buddies."
to whip out on Super Smash Bros. 7 hours in.
It's a random thing.
Well,
No,
that's
dude. You
mostly
were
what we did.
constantly texting them, and then you disappear for an hour.
Dude, what can I say?
Who should I call to verify this?
You don't have to call to verify it.
So you agree with me?
I mean, I don't think it was like you're making it out to
Excessive?
be.
You
Yeah,
don't think
it
was
wasn't
excessive?
like that.
Okay, who should I call?
What, to get an opinion that someone agrees with you that it was excessive? Is that what your goal is?
No, like someone would be like, "Hey, do you remember back in the day Cal would just disappear for a long time and talk on the phone every time?
Every time what?
We'd all hang out.
That's
Hey, guys, she's having a bad day. I'll just be right back."
no, bro. I didn't have any. I don't think I had any like. Yeah, I didn't really have any like serious girlfriends when we were sitting in basements drinking.
You
Mountain Dews
acted like
watching-
they were serious. Fuck.
Nah, dude. I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Anyway,
But I probably did disappear on the phone for an hour.
I start naming some names, but I don't think you want that.
Sure.
Right.
Right.
It's not like your wife listens to our podcast anyway, but
You know,
or those ex-girlfriends of yours.
it's more that I'm a gentleman. Okay, so have a little respect.
Your octave would go up. You'd go up one octave every time you were talking.
Hey.
That's how we knew you were talking to a girl.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, baby. What do you mean? Oh, you have a bad day?
This is blasphemy. You guys know what blasphemy is? Look it up
Have you ever heard
in the dictionary. Blasphemous is not true. I almost wore that shirt so we would have matched too. That would have been funny.
Should I look up blasphemy for you?
Yeah, look it up. I know what it means though, but you can look it up for the people listening. For our listenership.
The act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things.
Okay.
That's what I thought. You're wrong about that. And you're wrong about a lot
Don't start. I get messages all the time from people being like, Joey thinks he's grammar king, but he screwed this up. But I just don't want to hurt your ego, so I let you roll
you don't
with it.
know, bro. If I don't know, you don't know.
I just let you
That's
roll
for
with
sure.
it, and
Anyway.
yeah.
No, but going back to the Scout.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing a lot of geese, and I mean a lot. And I've
Yeah.
been golfing a lot this summer, and I've been seeing a lot of ducks in all the golf ponds with at least 4 per couple.
Yeah.
Is that funny to you?
Kind of, yeah.
Really?
Like the scouting report. So far, the scouting report is that you've seen 4 ducks in most of the ponds on golf courses.
Yeah, so like if you see a couple, I said per couple, guy. So some ponds had
Hey, boys,
16 birds in it.
clean your guns. It's about to go down. There's about 16 to 20 ducks on most of the golf courses Joey's at.
Each breeding couple had at least 4. Okay. Now, is there only one breeding couple per pond? No.
There's 2.
It was 2 to 6.
No, that's good. No, dude, I like it.
Tell me
Thank
about
you,
your day.
bro.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Tell me
dude.
about your day. I'll shit all over it, dude.
Well,
Hey, man, what are you
all right,
seeing out
no.
there?
Hey,
Oh, Riri.
let me tell you what I've been seeing, bro. I was driving. I can't even. The highway, dude. It's got all the ponds by the highways. Bro, I'm seeing consistently 2 to 4 geese in almost all of those.
Is that a
ponds.
lot?
Well,
Better clean your
they're-
guns, boys.
They're breeding pairs, dude. I mean, they all had 4 with them.
Mm.
So,
So
you
just
do-
like
do
always,
the
you
math.
haven't been scouting. Surprise.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise.
Sure.
I'll find us the birds again, bud.
Okay.
Don't worry
There you
about
go.
it.
There you go, dude.
I'll find them.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
Right on, dude. This is why people should watch. Joey just doesn't need
Coming at you.
I like it.
Don't make
dude.
me get my meat hooks into you, dude.
Your meat hooks. Scary business.
I'll pick
dude.
you up.
I gotta go, boys. I gotta go home early, dude.
I'll just bring you there with my hooks.
No, I don't.
I'll pick you up.
I'm uninterested. I have absolutely zero interest. I have zero desire. Is that what he said?
Should have been disinterested, but it's fine.
I have zero desire to be taken by your meat hooks. All right. No, it's We're losing our minds a little bit.
Mm.
A little bit.
Why?
Well, lack of sleep plays a big factor. That's a good start. Lack of sleep, stress, also a factor of life. And we're pretty excited. I'm feeling excited.
Freaking Game Fair in,
Right.
2 weeks?
Yeah, which, by the way, if you're not planning right now to go to Game Fair, or if you haven't heard of it,
Go.
look it up.
Go to Game Fair.
It's in Anoka, Minnesota. We will be there. And right now we're just getting kind of schedules figured out, but we'll announce kind of some of the times. A lot of people go and then they're like, oh, we didn't see you there. So we'll announce some stuff where you can actually see us.
I wore a monocle once.
You did?
Tried it out.
For what?
It was just there, so I tried it out.
It was just where?
I can't remember.
Where the
I very
fuck
clearly
did you see a monocle, bro?
I very clearly attached it to my shirt and brought it up to my
Fuck. Did it have a chain?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So it's a chain, and you it had a clip?
Yeah, you clasp it to your shirt.
Dude.
And then you... Wow.
Oh, man.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. We should do an entire podcast wearing monocles.
That'd be pretty funny.
Actually.
But then we have to try to read things with the monocle.
Yeah. We could actually do like a game of it.
We have to read children's books.
Not children's books?
Bro, have you been reading books to your daughter yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the first thing you do when you start reading that book? What is the first thing that you do? I'm thinking about doing it, just thinking about reading a children's book.
Go into an accent of some kind.
No.
Yeah.
I instantly yawn. Every time. Every fucking time. And Roya and I were talking about it, and she goes, well, if you're not tired, go read her a story. Oh my God. I'm like, no, I'm not going to go read her a story because I'm not tired. And she goes, I yawn every time, multiple times when I read a children's book. And I was like, oh, okay. And I go in there and do it, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm exhausted.
Are you serious?
Every time.
No way, dude. I haven't thought of it, so I'll think about it the next time.
Yeah,
I
you
do
like
it.
get all prepared, you get ready, and then you open up the first page, and you're just like,
Actually, I want to yawn right now just thinking about it. You just actually yawned.
I know. I know.
Like,
I wasn't
you yawned
kidding.
just
I wasn't kidding.
Physically, like thinking about yourself opening a children's book, you yawned.
Seriously.
That's a sick hack. Great life hack. Every time you're just not tired, you're like,
I'm gonna go
Berenstain Bears.
read my child a book.
Just think about the Berenstain Bears.
Dude, it makes me want to write a children's book.
Yeah.
It suck.
Yeah. They do suck. The children's books
Red
are
fish, blue fish, green fish, yellow fish.
Right. Who is this?
It's the kid,
Yeah.
and they love it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Pumped. Yeah, and like the stories are not stories,
No,
by
they're
the
trash.
way. They're not stories.
No, they're bad.
It'll be like, Paul woke up early for the bus. Paul goes to school.
Uh-oh. Someone slipped on their way off the bus.
No,
They
dude,
need to go
that's
to the
plot
nurse's
twist. They don't even
office.
go that far. They're like, Paul ate a banana for lunch, and it's just a banana, and the kid's like, banana.
Carter
What?
remembers it was only a couple years ago when he was being read children's books.
Yup.
He's
Yeah.
sitting over there like,
What's your favorite part, Carter? The banana,
The two fish.
obviously the banana, dude.
Gets psyched up.
Anything
man.
with food.
It's crazy though.
Any
And-
phallic item. And then the fact that it's food as well,
Yeah.
he's all about it.
No, dude, being a children's book writer would be
Do you know what
the
that
shit.
means?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what it means?
Penis looking.
Let's look it up. I'm going to start double checking.
Have you never heard the word phallic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Relating to or resembling a phallus or erect penis.
It really means erect. I thought it was more like
It says
soft.
relating to or resembling a phallus or erect penis. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's right.
ding. One for Joey.
I mean, kind of one. Yeah. You said it was.
What do you mean one? Resembling a penis is what I said.
Yeah, this is specifically a boner, bud.
And how do you get a boner?
I'm pretty
bud?
sure that's important.
And what makes up a boner? Is it a penis?
Well,
Can you get a boner with anything else? Does anything else in history get a boner?
animals do.
And what do they need
It's
in
a
order to
bad
get
point.
a boner? They need a wiener, don't they? They need a wiener.
Yeah.
And that's 2 for Joey. Suck it, nerd.
I didn't say you were wrong. I just said let's check it. Like, you're the
You said
fucking
not
nerd.
necessarily. You said not necessarily.
Well, okay. Anyway.
Carter,
Yeah.
be our unbiased judge here. Who won that exchange?
You did, obviously.
Thank you. Hold still.
Oh, dude, we're going to have Carter just start. Like, anytime me and you have any sort of discussion, Carter, who won that? Like,
No, literally.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good unbiased judge.
yeah, that's probably pretty true.
It's pretty good.
All right. I love that. It's like,
Just in case we get
remember
into it
when
again.
you used to play with the knives on camera all the time, and then people were like, what's up with Joey playing with
Nobody
knives?
said that.
Yeah, they did, bro.
The 2 things where you flicking the knife because it makes a sound, and then when you had that fucking pen that you would click all podcast long.
Yeah. This one that he
Because I
got
have
taken away from him.
ADHD. I have ADHD, okay.
Yeah.
Joey's like, yeah, so what do you want to talk about next?
Yeah.
The clicking helps me think.
Like, remember when we used to do the
Of course I do. I still had a little bit of
Bro.
smile on me.
oh man.
The big high school thing.
Yeah,
Someone
when
would
we were-
say something stupid,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you got to hold eye contact for like 30
Yeah.
seconds.
And you know, me and Joey, we spent too much time together, so we were completely in sync. So he would start it, and then I would take over, and then he would go back, and like people would just they're back and forth. People laugh, then they stop laughing. It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
We have a new segment, and it's presented by SoundGear, and this segment is called "Say What,"
It's more like
and it says "Say What." So Carter,
because you can't hear, so you have to say what, and
That's
then
right.
also say what.
you'll see why I say what. Carter's gonna read us. What are you reading us, Carter?
It's a mix of either stories I found, fun facts, or newspaper clippings.
Okay.
Or the other half, because you guys have to say whether it's real or not. So
Yes.
I made up some or got some Chat GPT.
Okay. So we have some real and some fake waterfowl stories, news clippings, whatever. Joey and I are going to decide if they're fake or not, and then, yeah, we'll discuss how insane some of them are. Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
First one here.
Okay.
The first lab registered in the U.S. was in 1917. The breed wasn't like known in the Americas, like popular, till the 30s. Today there are more than 2 million hunting labs in North America, which is far more than any other breed.
So
True or
we
false?
True or false?
Yeah.
It's
Discuss.
false.
Discuss.
Interesting.
Tell me what you think.
I think I'm trying to decide if there's enough pheasant hunters in this country to have more like GSPs or something like that. I mean, people have more labs though. It's got to be labs, right?
Bro, they've been around for fucking ever.
Yeah, well,
way
yeah,
longer
but
than
in
the
a-
1900s.
But in America, though.
Say it again.
Specifically, the first lab was registered in the U.S. in 1917.
In the U.S.
They may have existed before. That didn't come from this fact or made up thing. So,
Or they weren't registered.
or they weren't registered. They weren't popular until the 30s.
I mean, you tell
So
me.
while we're just saying, oh, it was
Oh, do
popular
you believe-
before that.
Well, do you think that?
Let's say false. You seem pretty hell-bent on this.
Well, no, it's just they
I
were
really-
like being bred like crazy in Europe,
Right.
like a lot
In
in the
Europe.
1800s.
in Europe.
And we came from Europe. Like Americans came from Europe.
Yeah, I understand how that works.
Okay. It's false.
This comes from our very own sponsor, Ducks Unlimited. That is true.
Bull crap.
Wow.
Bull crap.
I mean, it's obviously not. Like, it's a fact, Joey.
Yep.
Yeah. What are you doing? Pointing a knife at me?
Pointing the knife at you, bud.
Don't. You were so hell-bent on that. I tried to reason with you. I tried to have an honest conversation.
Let's just say it's false.
I tried to have an honest conversation. You kept looking at me holding a knife like you were like, no. You were like, no, that's not true, dude. No, they were breeding them like crazy in Europe. And I'm like, yeah, that was Europe. Like, where did we come from? You're wrong the whole time. And good job. You did great. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Gee, thanks.
Nailed
Cal.
it.
Next one.
Okay.
This next one comes from, I don't remember if it's a newspaper or Facebook. If it is Facebook, I did fact check it.
If it's real.
Yes, if it's real, or I made it up. One of the two.
Okay.
So this last fall, I shot a mallard in North Dakota. When they looked at it, there was an old brass leg band with a date from 1948. On the other leg, there was a real modern band. When they called it in, turns out the 48 band was part of a pioneering duck banding project that someone had previously and reused on the new duckling when they were banding them that spring, along with the modern band so it could be properly reported.
Well, I answered the last one. So let's see what you got.
Oh, okay. I mean, here's the crazy thing to me. This was 1948 when they first did the banding.
Correct.
And this was an article that came out when?
This was from 23, I believe.
23.
So the bird would have been shot in 22.
It's like a 75-year-old band.
Yeah.
So that means somebody banded it or somebody, collected it or had it and then waited 70 years to put it on another duck?
My understanding from it was that grandpa or a parent had it and then the kid put it on there, whoever.
Okay.
That was my understanding.
I'm going to say it's true.
Joey?
I'm going to go with false just because they don't really reuse old bands like that.
That is a Carter and I special right there.
False.
Yep.
Nice.
Look pretty good.
Thanks.
Pretty good false special.
Thanks.
And
you're dumb.
It. And you had
you're dumb.
You had too much backfacting on it. You were like, oh yeah, no, I think it came from a grandpa who that's what got me.
Yeah.
You fucking hook, line, and sinker.
Yep.
All right, next
Gullible
one.
Cal.
Sorry.
Last one here. We're going to stay on the banding train. This one's more of a fact again.
Okay.
Between 1914 and 2004, so 90 years, almost 3 million Canada geese were banded. Of those, only 715,000 were killed and reported.
Say it again.
Between 1914 and 2004, 3 million wild geese were banded. Of those, 715,000 were killed and reported.
Killed and reported.
So
The tough part about that is think about how many birds die without being reported.
For sure.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
lot.
I
And
feel like
how
that's
many
a pretty
birds?
accurate number.
Yeah.
It honestly
that's
seems a
right?
little high.
Seems high to me.
that's what I was going to say
high.
too. A third of them, almost.
That seems like a lot.
It's pretty high.
Yeah. How crazy do you think people thought people were when they were banning shit in the 40s?
Probably.
What are you
not.
doing?
I mean,
I'm putting these metal bands around these birds. What was it back then? You just call phone, telephone, rotary.
You wrote a
dial.
letter.
You wrote a letter.
Yeah.
Did they have the address on the band? Where to send the letter?
Yeah.
Wow. They had a. You
didn't know that?
Letter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I didn't know. You don't know for sure. But
Well,
you just-
I'm pretty sure that they had the address on the band. Yeah, they had to have. Did they? I'm gonna go with false, Carter.
I'm gonna go with false as well.
That one was true. Stephen Ranella posted on Meat Eater website.
We're really bad at this game.
So that's
Yeah.
that just seems really high.
Yeah,
It
it
seems like
does.
so many.
That's why I thought it was a good one.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Would
Yeah.
have never guessed that. Okay, that's a lot of reported bans.
Yeah.
A lot more than I would have thought.
Absolutely.
That makes me believe in the banding of it, the information you get from it, so much more though.
Yeah.
Because originally I would have been I bet 10% of the birds they banned actually end up getting reported. To think that it's 25 to 30% of them, that's a lot.
Yeah, it was exactly
23, 20.
24%.
Okay. In the early years, people had to write a note to the bird banding laboratory, sending it to a simple address and printed on the band, or included in a hunting regulations booklet. In the early 1990s, a toll-free number was added to the band.
So for almost 70 years of those numbers, those were mail-in, not actually calls. That's crazy.
It was a long time.
That is a long time.
That's insane.
But then they would send you a cool-ass certificate in the mail. That was
Can you
dope.
still get that?
Yeah, you can ask, like,
If
when
you
you shoot a
request it.
band, yeah, you can request it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That is cool. Pretty crazy. You got any more for us, Carter? Is that it?
We can do. I got enough to do one.
So we're
more.
we're 1 for 3.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yikes.
you
Not-
are.
not
Cal's
good.
0 for 3.
Correct.
Ugh.
Yep. Really bad. We should maybe keep a tally on this too,
We could.
and then like
Who's dumb?
have a punishment.
Have a punishment.
Like we'll do it till October,
Should
and
we
then
give you 10
whoever.
strokes again, or what?
No, I don't need 10 strokes for this one.
Oh.
Seeming like you might.
Okay.
The
Go ahead.
Hey, you watch your damn mouth.
no, thank you. And this is the last one here.
Yeah.
In France, vineyards have started implementing a duck flock population of their vineyards to help their insect problems, so they don't have to use insecticide. This is a growing trend in France to help the insects and allow vineyards to sell wines without insecticide. They tried chickens in the past, but they pecked/destroyed the grapes, so now they use dabbling ducks/domestic farm ducks.
Oh, man.
Dude.
So I know that they do have some pretty, like, wild populations of duck over in France, but they're, like, pretty domesticated. Like, they're dumb. Like, really
I mean, this
dumb.
says they're using like domesticated or farm ducks.
Well, obviously, they have to be domesticated if they don't fly away. They probably clip their wing.
Clipped wing.
Yeah.
It makes kind of sense, though.
It's not going to be wrong, but I'm pushing towards that's true.
I think I am too. Like,
I don't like
I'm
that
gonna roll
shit-eating
with.
green.
I'm gonna roll with false.
Based on his smile there?
I'm gonna roll with.
I'm going to take a chance on the truth here, and I'm going to go and say that that's true.
I'm gonna say it's false.
That's a Carter and I special.
Yes, I
Made
got
that one up.
Fuck.
1 for 3. 1 for 3.
That's really
One
good.
for 4, 1 for 4.
That's really good.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. 1 out of 4. Yeah.
Was
1
it
and 3.
in the
yeah.
gym? I was thinking of all these. I'm like, that's a good one.
That is such
I-
a good one, Carter.
You know, it could be true for all I know, but I completely made it
that's
up.
honestly probably genius. You should probably pitch that to some vineyards.
Yeah, I know. I talked to a lot of them, so I'll get on that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that would work though.
No, yeah, I don't see why not.
I mean, the ducks would eat the insects.
That's what I thought.
You know, makes sense.
And then I added the chicken part because I thought, well, chickens would break the grapes. I don't know.
Yeah, they'd be aggressive out there, pecking away at shit. Yeah. No, ducks have that gentle pluck of the
Hey.
insect.
Is it true?
It's true.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Ducks replace pesticides at vineyards.
That's awesome.
Holy shit.
Every day, around 500 ducks hunt for snails and bugs before retiring for the evening. We
Wait.
called in the soldiers of the vineyards. As they go through the vineyards, they eat all the small insects so that they don't have to use insecticides.
I'm so smart.
2-4 for Joey.
0-4, Cal. That's tough.
Like do we go off of
And you just
Joey's
thought
findings or do
and
we
you
just go off
thought
of
it was a YouTube video with 500 ducks going in a vineyard?
what was the other one you made up again?
The band.
Oh yeah, the old
48
band.
band, yeah.
Yeah.
0 for 4. I got a scoreboard keeping count here. Cal's 0 for 4. Joey's 2 for 4.
Nice.
That's
okay.
tough.
It's not a good look.
There's a bunch of, like, all over the world. South Africa, Germany.
Where they use ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the vineyard. Like,
That's
Carter,
so cool.
you're a genius.
Thank you. I know.
Fuck, dude.
How duck soldiers became this 300-year-old winemaker's secret insecticide. As ducks cruise around the vineyard grounds, they eat small pests such as snails, fertilizing the ground as they go. The ducks aren't always at work. Blah, 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 blah.
That's unbelievable. Yeah.
How bugs and other critters are saving vineyards. That's nuts. There's so many articles on it.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It reminds me of
Fake news. Fake news.
He's going to St. Cloud
One
this
for
Saturday.
4. 1 for 4. Fake news.
That's pretty good, actually. You've been working
I've
on
been
that.
working on it.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy because it makes me think about like the people that they have like overgrown bushes or overgrown grass issues, and you can call and rent goats.
Oh yeah. I'm for sure owning goats at some point.
It's so wild. Dude, they will just come in and eat anything. It doesn't matter.
A lot of people renting goats.
Did you see him golfing with? Was it?
He
Yeah, Bryson
fucking killed
DeChambeau.
it.
They played awesome.
Dude, do you see his
clips?
putt? See his putting?
That's messed up.
Oh, yeah. It's so weird.
So wild.
I saw a couple of them, clips.
Yeah, they were very good. I was impressed.
I love how the media is just completely back to normal now too.
Yep.
There's like, we got to do everything we can not to let Trump get into the White House.
Right.
Meh, meh, meh.
Are you going to see him Saturday in St. Cloud?
I got shit to do.
There you go.
As much as I'd like to bring my 2 young children to a Trump rally an hour away from my house, I'm good. Good.
Good
So
point.
wild.
Watching my kids by myself that day. Just, hey, come on, kids. We're going to the Trump rally.
Trump will help you. Bring him up on stage. Nobody will stop you.
Greatest kids.
Dude, you've really been working on that.
Thank you. Anyway,
It's good.
thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. What was our next thing, Cal?
The draft.
But first, a word from our sponsors. Guys, this podcast is also brought to you by First Light. And we've talked about it a million times. We talked about it once, talked about it twice. Rugged wool.
It's the best.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah,
can't
thank
stop.
you.
I can't stop now.
You did stop though. So, yes, please go to firstlight.com. They have tons of new waterfowl stuff coming out this year, so be on the lookout
It's
for
the
it.
shit. Be on the lookout.
It is the shit.
It's the shit.
And
Yeah,
it
what's
was the
up?
best.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Have you seen that video of that dude that's impersonating Trump singing like random songs?
No.
He does what's that song? When I was a young boy, my father took me to the city
Oh, he
to see the
sings My
greatest
Chemical
marching band
Romance?
I've ever
The
seen.
Black Parade.
And they were the best. And they were great.
No. We gotta stop.
I know.
We
Okay.
gotta stop.
All right. That said, let's start the draft. And our draft topic this week is Carter.
Best, worst movies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a good one. I'm very
Thank you for
excited.
announcing it, though.
Thank you. Oh, him.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good it's going to
For
be.
letting us know
Sorry.
how good it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's the way I talk. Too bad.
Everybody knows it. Unbelievable.
Who goes first?
You went first last time.
Okay.
So, Joey.
Joey starts.
Best worst movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1-1.
Sex Drive.
Wow. I can't believe that's on your list because it's on mine.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Dude, Sex
It's
Drive.
such a bad movie, but so good.
It was so good, but so bad.
Oh, dude.
Ian.
You know where I bought that movie? The
Walmart.
Dollar Tree.
Oh, nice.
The Dollar Tree had that
Dude.
movie.
Like, my favorite part from that movie, for anyone else who has seen it, he has an older brother, and he's just, like, really mean to the main character, and he's just like, hey, Rex, do you think I could borrow the judge for the weekend? Yeah, Ian. Yeah. All you had to do was ask. Can you just give me a second and hold this strap for me? Ting. I wouldn't let you drive the judge if it was parked in my nuts, fuck stick. I was just like, oh, my God. There are a lot of famous actors in that movie, too.
Yeah, from early times.
Yeah.
They're early
Seth
actors.
Green was an Amish guy.
Yep.
Dude, that movie was so good. And there are a lot of good boobies in that movie, too.
It's such a funny movie.
Such good boobies in that movie.
It's such a funny movie. I love that one.
Mine?
Yeah.
My first one would be the 21-22 Jump Street series. Great movies.
21 was good. 22 sucks.
That's the thing is, like, 21 wasn't that bad of a movie.
The series altogether,
22 Jump Street's really bad.
I like both of them.
Like, 22 Jump Street didn't make me laugh.
Yeah.
Not once.
It made me laugh.
They wanted it too bad.
When he slept with the captain's daughter, that part, very funny.
Sure.
Very funny. It's a good movie. I like it. It's a bad movie,
Yeah.
but good.
Bad taste.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. My 1-1, Napoleon Dynamite.
I
I
knew
mean, that's
someone was going to say that.
A legendary bad movie, but good. Such a good movie. I remember watching it when I was a kid for the first time with my dad, and he legit didn't laugh a single time. We watched it, the whole fucking movie. And my dad just sat there straight faced, and we would laugh our asses off. And then he kept going, I don't get it. Like that. And then probably like 2 weeks later, saw my dad. He's quoting every line from the movie. You know,
just rewatch it.
He
like 3
rewatched
times?
it one more time. And he's like, that was just one of those movies that like when I saw it for the second time, he's like, I just started making the connection. He's like, it just wasn't meant to be.
What's your favorite
like,
part from that movie?
Oh, man.
Because I got mine.
You know yours right off the
Teed
bat?
up.
Yeah,
Teed
do
up.
it.
Hey, Kip, watch this. Just chucks a steak right at Napoleon's head as he's riding his bike.
That is such a great part.
That is so fucking
You know
funny.
what else is a really good part of that movie? Is when him and Pedro are riding the bikes and Pedro goes off the jump.
Oh, yeah.
And then Napoleon tries to go off the jump and snaps in half. He just runs his bike straight into a pile of cinder blocks. Also, I love when the principal is like, now, I don't know how they do things where you're from, but here in the Gem State, we have a little something we like to call pride. And he's like having this real legit conversation with him about the pride for the school, how they can't have his ads up anymore. That's a legendary movie. Also, the girl with the rolling carts, Deb, that comes around. Hello, would you like any glamour shots?
I like that.
Yeah. Well,
Side
Deb's
ponytail.
for sure. Just rocking it hard. Yeah.
Okay, my number
All right.
2.
Yeah.
Miss March.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
Oh, my God. It's great. It's one of those movies where it's just like, it's bad, dude.
Yeah.
It's bad. But there are some really, really funny lines that you can just quote for days. I bet you if I pulled up the movie and I like watched the trailer for it, I'll be like, boom, I totally remember the quote. Now I don't because it's been like 14 years since I've seen it.
Yeah.
But it was really hot. It was about a dude going on a date with Miss March. Or he used to date Miss March before she went on Playboy. And so they like traveled across the country to go party at the Playboy Mansion, and it was an awful movie. Fucking terrible. But there were some really funny parts in that.
I'm going to have to watch it now.
Oh, you remember the guy from Hot Tub Time Machine? What's his name?
Seth Rogen?
No, the guy with the fro. He's in a bunch of stuff. He was in The Office, too.
I just know his name from The
Daryl?
Office, Daryl.
Yeah, he was in it, and he was like a pimp. But he like was still going to the high school prom.
Yeah.
It was really messed up. I probably can't talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I wouldn't.
My
Your
number
number
2. This is a good one, but really, really bad movie. But one watch is pretty good. Ridiculous 6. You seen
I
it?
like that movie, dude.
It is
That's
so
a bad movie.
but one watch is very good.
That's a bad movie.
That's the one with like Adam Sandler, like the list I was listing. Yeah.
They had everybody. And their
Everybody.
mom in that one.
It was really bad, but it was good.
Yeah. What's your favorite part?
I couldn't even remember right now.
Sick.
I watched it in like 2015, 2016 when
Sounds
it came
like it
out.
was pretty good.
It was a great movie. I know. I tried to rewatch it recently, like within
Couldn't
the
do
last
it.
2 years. No, it was
Chris
so
Pratt
bad.
was in that, too.
Yeah, but see, like the best worst movies, you can watch them 100 times. They're just bad every time, but also good.
Yeah, no, the first watch though was great, but watching it again, it's like not as funny. I also am not in my 14, 15-year-old self, so that's
Sure.
a little different.
Yeah.
A lot funnier back then.
You really liked it when you were 14.
Yeah,
You think they made that movie thinking that they were making it for 14-year-olds?
No.
Nope.
That's what's bad.
That's what's bad. That's when you know it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. I hope you guys have honorable mentions because I have like so many on this list.
Oh, God.
Okay. Second one. All right, this is just a personal favorite. I'll mix in. I won't pander to the people. Hubie Halloween.
What's it?
Hubie Halloween.
Never seen
that was bad.
Oh man, that is so.
It is a recent Adam Sandler one.
It's
and
an
it is
Adam
bad.
Sandler movie. And it's about this guy who's not quite all there. You know,
Yep.
it really resembles the character from Waterboy, kind of.
Mm.
Mama shit, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just literally about like his whole life revolves around Halloween. the day of Halloween. And he is the safety patrol for Halloween. And like the kids in town, he's like a 30-year-old grown man. But like the kids in town and all the adults are just complete assholes to this dude all the time. He has to like outrun bottle kids, all the time. And yeah, but anyway, there's some shit that goes down on Halloween night. And it ends up, Hubie has to kind of save the day a little bit.
Of course.
And it is hilariously bad.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really
a good one.
Yeah. That's a good one. Trust me, you will laugh. It is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will like it. You'll be like, this is bad, but hilarious.
I've had a hard time watching any of his newer movies.
Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
I know, same. But Hubie Halloween is very much in the spirit of like the Tommy, like the old school stuff. Yeah. Tommy Boys and the, Billy Madison Goes to School. Like it reminded me kind of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's very funny. All right, so check it out.
Yes.
You will laugh.
Hubie Halloween.
Hubie Halloween. It's on Netflix.
Netflix original, so you know it's a good one.
Oh yeah. No, it's a solid flick. All right.
Okay, my last one is Grown Ups.
That just sucks.
No, dude, I thought it was hilarious. I thought
what part did you like? Like, what part of that movie are you like? This is
like Chris Rock and Adam Sandler, David Spade.
Kevin James.
That's the one I was thinking of, yep.
I think for the draft, by the way, we got to make like a graphic of our picks and post that for the vote.
Like the cover art?
Like on the story, instead of it being like vote here, it has to be a graphic, like Cal's picks, Joey's picks, and we like write them so people can read them.
Yeah.
Then we'll get better vote numbers.
For sure.
Yeah, all right.
For sure. But no, Grown Ups. Like the first one was good. And don't even play it that it wasn't good. But it's not that movie you can like
quote that much. It's watchable.
It's watchable. And it's like they like constantly zing each other because they've been friends since they were kids or whatever. And I actually just saw a clip of it the other day of them breastfeeding their son. And he's like, how old's your son? He's like, 48 months.
Yep.
And he's like, he's 4. He's 4 years old. And they were just riffing on how old his son is and how he's breastfeeding. Dude, I was dying laughing.
Yep.
That shit is
I do
funny.
remember that part. That part is funny.
That is funny. And they're at the water park and they're doing all that shit. That shit's hilarious.
I do
They have the one
remember
guy
that.
with like the messed up eye. Steve Buscemi.
Well,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
Adam
Yeah.
Sandler always has T. Buscemi in there with a fucked up eye.
He always says
Like,
David
it's
Spade.
just-
He'll throw in Nick Swartzen every once in a while.
Totally.
And then Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Love Rob Schneider, dude.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My last one, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Have you seen the Scooby-Doo with Matthew Lillard as Scooby?
Nope.
Matthew Lillard.
It's like a 2000.
Oh, you know what? Let me look this up.
You've seen it, I'm sure. It is.
I like the Scooby-Doo movie, so
It's a good movie, but it's definitely not a good movie. It's like a bad movie. But it,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
No, that's Shaggy.
yeah,
He was Shaggy, yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I love that movie.
Uh-huh. It's a great movie, but bad.
I watched that last time I was
oh
sick.
yeah, yep. I remember this one.
It was
Yep.
like a live action Scooby-Doo.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that was a good movie.
Yeah.
No, that was a good bad movie.
Yep.
And that came out right after I got done watching cartoons, and I was like, I should watch that.
Yeah.
I love Scooby-Doo.
Yep. Every once in a while, you'll see on TikTok the clip of Scooby-Doo with the dress and the hat on the plane.
True that.
Makes me want to rewatch it.
Right. All right. Reggie. That's pretty good too.
I've always been good at the Scooby-Doo voice.
Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, honestly, guys, I'm torn up. Like, I've got like 10 on this list,
Mm.
and I just have to pick one more, but I feel like you guys haven't seen some of them. Okay.
Hey, Carter, cut this.
All right, I'm going to say year one.
Oh, so good, dude.
I'm going to say year one.
Roy couldn't watch it.
It's like
She couldn't watch the movie with me. That is
You
seriously
there.
one of my favorite movies.
Golden Boy. Rub me with oil.
I quote it
What was that?
weekly.
Rub me with oil or die. Yeah,
I'm
Michael
not one
Cera.
of the
I'm
oil
not-
rubbers.
Rub me with oil or die.
Have you seen that one, Carter?
No.
Maybe it's
Oh,
time for a
God.
new high priest.
They reenacted the entire Bible in like a year's period. No, like 2 weeks period.
Yeah.
It's Jack Black and Michael
Michael
Cera.
Cera.
Michael
There's some
Cera's
other
funny,
actors.
dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's really funny.
Yeah. Maybe it's not time for a new high priest. They go in that. Remember, she's showing the kid.
Yeah,
Michael Cera's showing him
Holy
the
of
whole.
Holies.
Yeah, the Holy of Holies. He says, "If you go in there, you'll die."
What happens to the bugs? Instant death of the bug.
Yeah. If you go in there, it's
Vaporized.
instant death. Well, what happens if a bug goes there? Yeah, that movie is truly remarkable. You should see that one, Carter. All right. Before we go to honorable mentions, guys, Ducks Unlimited has an auction coming up. Are you ready to fulfill your bucket list hunt, reel in that dream fish, or plan the ultimate vacation? Your dream adventures can now become a reality with the Ducks Unlimited National Trip Auction. This online auction offers unique trips and experiences across the country and around the world, so don't miss out. Your next adventure starts with Ducks Unlimited. Visit ducks.org/NTA. The auction is open for viewing now, and bidding starts on August 15th. So this podcast will come out a day before it opens, so if you're listening to it, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow the auction opens. You guys can go check it out at ducks.org/NTA.
Sounds sick.
It is going to be sick. 100%. Go check it out. Honorable mentions, boys. Kindergarten Cop.
That's not a bad movie, though.
It's a terrible movie.
No.
What? The plot.
It's not a tumor.
The plot of the movie is that he has to become a kindergarten teacher.
To find out whose parents is committing a crime.
Right.
It's a good movie. Dude.
They sent a Austrian dude who can't speak English into a school to be a kindergarten teacher.
First of all, he was the governor of California for a long time. He can
Yeah,
speak
I know.
English.
Well, yeah, he could, but it's heavily influenced accent. Remember that kid in there eating everyone's lunches?
Of course.
Are these all your lunches? Shakes his head no. Stop eating other people's lunches.
Wow. You do a really bad Arnold, bro.
Yeah, it's not my,
No, but
it's
like
not my best.
But like give it a real go.
I did. I just did.
Stop eating other people's lunches.
That's better. Yeah, I can't do that. That's not my thing.
Who told you you could eat my cookies?
That's pretty good. Blades of Glory.
That's another good one.
That's
but like that one actually had like a decent story to it.
But dude, that's the whole point. Best worst movies. Like it's supposed to be a movie like Carter said earlier, where he's
sure.
yeah, you want to be able to watch it. I like most of these movies on my list.
You'd rewatch.
Yeah, I would rewatch.
Yeah.
Like, do I care about them infinitely? No, but are they always, worth watching? Yeah.
The way that I'm categorizing it is if I know you haven't seen it, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah. For sure.
Yep.
Medea goes to
are
jail.
you doing 100 of them right now?
Oh, I've just got like so many. Do you have any?
Yeah,
do one.
of course I
give
do.
me some.
Rush Hour.
That's just a good movie.
It's such a good movie, dude.
It's not a bad movie.
It's so good.
It's
But
a
like
great
I
movie,
know a lot of
but it
people that
is
didn't
bad.
like it. I know a lot of people that didn't like it.
Yeah.
You know what was the best part of Rush Hour? The bloopers.
For sure.
The bloopers were so good.
Dude,
Every time he keeps calling Jackie Chan Jackie. Where is me? Rush Hour 2 or 3.
Yeah.
He's like, where is you? I am you.
Yeah. I am you.
No. Where is you? I am you. You are me.
That's a good one.
Never seen any of the Rush Hours.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude,
That's
this
a
is the
must.
thing. We just
That's
have
a
to. I
must.
think we have to make a list of movies that Carter hasn't seen, and then find time to just like. Every time we go anywhere, we just have to have those movies like queued up, just ready to go.
I will watch Rush Hour anytime.
If it's on TV, I will stop scrolling. I'll stop going through
It's
channels.
so good.
It's just like at any time you can watch it anytime.
Did you ever watch the show Entourage?
Nope.
Okay, you wouldn't appreciate it.
Rush Hour is kind of one of my, if I don't know what else to do, airplane, need to download a movie, airplane movie. Rush Hour is hits on an airplane.
I just downloaded The Matrix on the plane back from California.
Never seen The Matrix. Not a single one of them. And I'm not gonna.
Oh, bud.
Nope. Not gonna do it. You ever seen The Matrix, Carter?
Nope.
Yeah.
Trippy.
Yeah. No, I mean, there was a lot of people who love The Matrix.
More than a lot. It was like a very large portion of the population.
For sure. Yeah, not my game.
It was like one of the highest grossing trilogies of all time.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
It's pretty good. That's a good movie. That's not even a bad movie.
But also, it's
hello,
Robin
dear.
Williams dressed as a woman. So, like,
Right.
it's a bad movie, but it's a good movie.
Right.
You ever seen that one, Carter?
Nope.
Holy shit. You got another one?
40-year-old version.
That's
Man.
a good one. Super bad.
Yeah. You could probably say that. But it wasn't it kind of good, those two? Just
Yeah,
kinda
when
good?
we were that age, and then I tried rewatching, and I was like, oh, no.
Oh, really?
No. Oh, no.
I couldn't get through it when you told me to watch it.
Really?
No, it was just really not.
Oh, you
good.
told him to watch it?
We
Yeah.
both did, yeah.
Super bad?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we said Super Troopers. Super Trooper.
That's Super Troopers is phenomenal.
That's a great movie.
That's so good.
That's just an all-time movie.
Got you good, you chicken fucker.
Yeah, another all-time movie that some people don't like is Big Lebowski.
Wasn't one of my faves.
Oh, love that movie. That's probably like top 10 for me all time. Also, I just want to throw this one out there. I bet you guys haven't seen it, but you really should. You ever seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Couldn't get through it.
Oh, you got to watch that.
Couldn't get through it. Tried.
You did not try. What's the premise? What's the plot?
Can't remember. It was bad.
I watched Bruce Almighty the other day. Not a
Man,
fan.
It's
Dude.
all right.
Dude,
Not a fan.
Bruce Almighty was so good.
Nah,
Wasn't a big fan of it.
it was okay.
Do you when he's messing with Steve Carell?
Yeah.
And my tiny little nipples went to France.
On the teleprompter. Yeah.
That shit's hilarious.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That was so funny. What was the sequel to that?
To what? Bruce Almighty?
Yeah.
Was there a sequel?
Because Steve Carell was then he turned him into like Noah.
That was a different movie. Steve Carell was Noah.
What was the name of that?
Some arc or I don't
Evan
know.
Almighty.
Evan Almighty.
Evan Almighty. Yeah. So it was a sequel.
It's a sequel? No. They're just separate movies, I think.
With
Kinda
the same
crazy.
sort of premise.
Right?
It is a sequel and spin-off.
Thank you.
That's number 3 today.
3 for 3, baby.
Ouch.
Baby.
All right. And on that note, that's all the time we have. So thank you guys for listening.
Cal can't afford to be wrong a fourth time.
I can't. I went 0 for 4 in the say what.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's not good. Throw this away, actually.
And Carter
Let's
tried
not
to
release
trick
this.
me, and I beat the trick.
I didn't mean to, but yeah,
you
I
were
did.
2 for 4. Let's not.
2 for
And
4.
then and it was false, and I actually had it. And then you decided to become detective. Which now every time you're
said it
right
was-
and
I
it's
said it
false,
was
I'm
true.
going to look it up to see if it's actually true. Immediately.
Guys,
I think
thanks
I
for
should
watching.
get a point for that.
Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.
You got to stop with the knife, dude. One more thing.